board meeting that was held December 9th, 2024.
Can make a motion to approve it?
Thank you, trustee Lucas.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Hacker. Trustee Bolts?
Aye. Here.
Trustee Hacker?
Aye.
Trustee Lucas?
Aye.
Trustee Light is absent. Supervisor Prater? Aye. Motion passed. Public comments? Anybody?
No.
Okay. One. Review and approval of the board audit report from December 6th, 2024 to January 9th, 2025 in the amount of $243,426.14. Do you have a motion?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll motion to approve it.
Thank you, trustee Lucas.
I'll second.
Second, thank you, trustee Bolts. Any discussion? Hearing none. Trustee Lucas?
Aye.
Thank you. Trustee Hacker?
Aye.
Trustee Bolts?
Aye.
Supervisor Prater? Aye. Motion passes. Nothing in old business. Moving on to new business, monthly financial investor reports. That's information only. And this next one is review and approval of ordinance 2024-1, because this is going last year's budget, under other divisions, which is 1.03, taking $6,000 out of line item 609 for the seniors of Wayne Center and moving it to a new line item 650, spring break program for children to help children in Winfield Township access food during spring break.
What is that?
Don't have one? It's a new one.
That was got multi-financial.
That was,
Oh,
this
okay.
part was done after the fact, after I talked to trustee Hacker. He's like, hey, put it on the agenda, why not, right? So I rushed here, put it on the agenda so that we can discuss it and have a vote on it. I'd like to make the motion to review and discuss and approve. Do I have a second?
To discuss, it's okay to do, right?
Review, it's okay to do, yeah, 'cause
I'll
it's-
second it.
Second.
Alright,
It's just moving money in the same section, just moving money around, and it's not adding money or subtracting any money.
is that the LARPA money from the county that we have to, they keep on asking us for like an audit of how many seniors are going in and everything, or not?
No,
That's not
it's
that
on
one?
top of it.
Oh, okay.
See, what I did was, is since I knew ARPA money was gonna be done, I wanted to make sure that everyone continued with the program, the senior center at Wayne, so no one would get kicked out right away, or anything like that. So I had it to make sure that they could still go there and cover them. But, we did, with Wayne Senior Center, we said, hey, they have to pay the $50 to go there for the whole year. I told the senior we would reimburse them if they pay it, if they need to be reimbursed. We've done all the reimbursing that we can, that everyone that wants to continue going there, and this is the money that's left over.
So we've already gone through 2 years there?
Yeah.
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 And how many people have come to you for that $50?
I can tell you, I gotta have to look that up, I don't know off the
But
top
I
of my
mean,
head.
some people have.
But there's 136 people that go there, or went there, yeah. And the reason why they suggested the whole $50 to pay for it is because they noticed that the Winfield people that got the upper money was getting bullied in a way, which I think was ridiculous. So in December, coming up, I'm gonna be going there and talking to them.
Who was getting bullied?
Our people were getting bullied because they didn't pay to get in. I got them a grant, you know,
Right,
so.
I got $70,000, but they wanted them out of individual.
No, I think it's the other
The other members were
other
getting,
members, they had to,
so the
we
Wayne
had to
Township
pay.
Right,
people were,
right,
in ours,
right,
right?
but now that since they paid,
right.
they're okay, because they paid with their check and then we just reimbursed them after we got proof that they paid.
That's a
I-
shame.
Hey, I realized working with seniors, it could be like working with high schoolers again. I'm just being honest, that's what I noticed. I'm sorry, it's the truth. But that's
Wow.
okay.
Ouch.
That hurt.
I'm so sorry. But also I kind of jumped the gun a little bit and I contacted 3 schools, which is Lehman School in West Chicago, Winfield School, and Johnson School in Warrenville. And I asked them, I'm just curious how many kids are on their program. Lehman School, they have their own food pantry, that's how many kids are actually involved in the program, okay? Johnson School has at least 50, and then Winfield School has 80. Which I was shocked with these numbers, I'll be honest with you.
So, are we giving this money to a food bank and they're gonna supply the food, or how does this work?
So for Lehman School, I was going to give money to their food bank so that they can actually cultural appropriation and get what they need for their food bank so that
Right,
getting ready for spring break. Winfield school, we're actually gonna have a meeting and discuss what we're actually gonna do, if we're gonna actually do backpacks with food inside of them or what. Warrenville School, they already do the backpack program, but for spring break, they only give 2 days worth of food for the whole break, which is 7 days. So I was thinking probably giving more, doing an additional 5 meals at least, or 5 additional meals for them. I will, myself and Claudia will meet with the administrators and discuss what's best for each school, because each one's different, and each one has different spring break times too.
So this is specifically to cover their spring break then?
Yes, and if good, I would love to continue the program, maybe possibly for winter break and stuff like that too,
Right.
but just experimenting at this time.
Right. You know,
We don't have to do an IGA or anything, we can just do it.
but my question is, if we have, or why don't we have the 501(c)(3)? Because that's what our 501(c)(3) is for. I think like 2.5 years ago, we gave you permission, we voted to have the attorney set one up. And if we had one, then all of that could go through the 501(c).
But it can also go through us.
And but then you don't have to worry about an IGA or anything, you know, and this way you don't have to worry about like taking money out of this fund and putting money in that fund, you know, because when we were
It's the
talking about.
same fund, though. That's what we're moving money to, it's the same exact fund, just creating a new line item.
Well, I guess it's because, you know, when your objection was to, against raising the supervisor's salary,
Mm-hmm.
because of, you said we didn't have the money in the budget, so then if we don't have the money in the budget, then why are we?
This money is budgeted already, it's already in the budget, I'm just moving it from one line item to another.
I understand, but if you don't spend it one year, then you've got it in the next year. So, but,
Yeah.
so I guess my point is, well, yeah, why don't we have a 501(c)(3)?
Okay.
So,
Any other discussion? Hearing none, let's call a vote. Trustee Packer?
Aye.
Trustee Waltz?
Aye.
Trustee Lucas?
Aye.
Supervisor Prater? Aye, motion passes. Thank you. Department reports,
so
so
can I bring up a new,
can we do
business?
department, Beth?
Okay,
Department
as
reports?
long as, because you were just doing new business, as long as we can come back to it.
What did you want in new business?
My new business is in
Because it's
the,
not on the agenda, that's why I'm.
right, so my new business is, you know, I'm not running for, next term. And in the handbook, that the policies and procedures you made for the board, there was something about for all outgoing board members to give them a gift, a plaque or a small gift or something, and I just wanna say, I don't want that. You know, I didn't agree when it was in there, and I didn't do this for a recognition, so my new business is just to say, you know, I refuse that, so please don't spend any money on it.
That could have totally been in an email, but I appreciate it, thank you for making it
Thank you.
public, I appreciate that. Department reports, so there was 204 calls in general assistance, 13 general assistance went processes that went through, they got denied, but there's 13 emergency assistance approvals, 4 for rent, 9 for food, 7 LAHEAP applications that went through, and then the Christmas adopting children through the program was 53 children total. And then 5 kids actually got to shop with the cop, which is pretty cool. Then, I wanted to point this out, we're gonna be doing the free income tax services. This is getting done in Spanish and in English, but Claudia asked me to point it out to the board, so if you guys know anybody that needs help with that, please have them call to schedule an appointment with Claudia to do this, okay?
Are we supposed to do that?
No, we've been doing it for the past,
No, we're supposed to do income taxes?
oh.
We don't. Your own.
How long,
Do you-
how long has that been happening
Oh.
for? December, we did 71 rides with 140 stops. And I also wanted to say with this program too, that we're gonna be doing for spring break, we're also, the whole point of it is to remind social workers that Winfield Township can be used as somewhere to go to if someone's hard at the time, but also point out where the local food banks are and talk about our local bus program too. So if someone can't get there, or cars, whatever, if they want to get to a food bank, I don't care how old they are, I will make sure to help them.
How young too, or how old? I know we had an age that they couldn't be under.
Yeah,
Well,
but
if they-
we're going to a food.
If If a mother wants to take her child with
Okay,
her,
then it's
obviously,
okay.
yes, absolutely, as long as she signs the waiver for her child.
That's what it is, okay.
Yes, absolutely, no problem, I will definitely call it down.
Because some of the kids that
However-
were going to work or something, maybe it's,
Yeah,
yeah.
but some of the, I know that these food banks won't allow babies to go in at all, which is really very difficult. I asked Kate why that's the case, and she just says, it's too much. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but it's,
so,
can't afford groceries, they can't afford childcare.
that's what I said too, but that's a fight that I'll fight.
Right.
But just at least wanna let you guys know that. Anything else?
Motion adjourned.
Motion to adjourn by trustee Waltz,
Second.
second by trustee Hacker, thank you. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. This ends at 7:11 PM. Thank you very much. Oh, you gotta sign this.